So I'd like to say a few words about this fourth reflection, especially. So all of these reflections, they are a way for us to face, to accept, to make peace every day with the reality of being human. This is what it's like. Instead of hating it, instead of la 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 la, I wish it were otherwise. It's not. We will age. We will get sick. We will die. This is just a part of this being human. And also, we are subjected to the karmic effects of our own actions. It's part of it. So one thing that I also appreciate about this fourth one is that even, the first three, our minds, the regular mind, might treat it as bad news. Oh yeah, getting old, getting sick, dying, bad, which isn't. It's just the way things are. Like what I shared with you the first day. It's raining. Okay, it's raining. That's just instead of, oh, I wish it weren't raining. I don't like rain. I get wet. It's just the way it is. It's raining. Okay, all right. So even though the first three are a non-accepting mind could see them as bad news, even though they aren't, as I'm trying to point out, it's just the way things are. Especially with the fourth one, actually there are two ways to consider, because as we're subjected to the karmic effects of our own actions, whatever seeds we plant, it could be wholesome seeds, it could be unwholesome seeds. So I appreciate seeing really the two sides of this fourth reflection, just realizing, yes, whatever seeds I plant, I am subjected to their karmic results. Whether I plant wholesome seeds, oh yeah, or unwholesome seeds. So it's not so much an admonition, oh, I am subjected to, like, yeah, I am subjected to, so it can be considered actually a celebration. That's what I'm trying to point out. Yes, I am subjected to the results of my own action. Yay. So, wow, how empowering is that? So that's my lead in, actually, to speak about karma. Karma is one of these words that the West has adopted and is used so willy-nilly everywhere. Somebody's having a bad day. Oh, it's my karma. It's used in a very unproductive, unhelpful way, this concept of karma. So my invitation is to not consider karma, not think about karma as something that's passed down miraculously, magically from some life you don't even know if you lived or not, or what's this rebirth thing. So without getting into any of all that, and especially the something coming from the past. So it's about that, put that aside, and really consider karma as an empowerment, as an empowering teacher, an empowering teaching, that whatever actions, whatever seeds are planted in this moment, they precondition what fruits arise in the future, even right in a few seconds or months or years or decades. So think of it as the plants, your seed, the seedlings that you're putting in, the seeds you're putting in the ground in this moment. So think of it moving forward, not coming to you from some unknowable past magical thinking, but here you are in this lifetime. You are planting seeds all the time. You're planting seeds of thought, you're planting seeds of speech, planting seeds of action in the world. How empowering, how empowering. And you are subjected, just like everyone else, to the seeds you are planting. So, and if we wanted to think about this teaching also just for a moment in neuroscience perspective, just for a moment, um, what Donald Hebb, the neuropsychologist, said years ago: the neurons that wire together, that fire together, wire together. This has been co-opted by everyone. So as we engage more and more in particular patterns of thinking, particular patterns of speech, patterns of action, that becomes connected, becomes who we are. So of course we become subjected to their results. So you don't have to even engage in magical thinking. That's who you become. If you keep thinking angry thoughts, you will act angrily in the world, and you'll become an angry person. And then the world seems like it's an unsafe and angry and hostile place, because that's your perception. So your thoughts will affect your thought, your speech, your actions, and your perception of the world. So that's how it will affect you. Besides, of course, there's actions. If you slap a friend, they won't be happy. They'll slap you back, perhaps, or be very upset. So there are also those actions in the world that we are seeding. Or if you're kind to someone, even if it's not repaid by them, there is a sense of goodness, gladness in your own heart, that you feel that you have been generous. You're a generous person. Ah, wow, you sleep better. Your heart is less tight, is more relaxed, is more spacious. You become happier. You become subjected to the results of your own actions. So there are many ways to really consider this. Yeah. So yes. So the four. So the five reflections today with the fourth one. So my invitation to you for the rest of the day, as you are moving about, as you are planting seeds. So many seeds. We plant so many seeds every day, even if you don't interact with a single person. We're planting seeds, actions of the mind. We are so many seeds of thought. So, for example, the practice that we do on the cushion, of course it plants seeds, but going around our daily life, we're planting so many seeds. So metta, cultivating kindness, friendliness, goodness towards ourselves and towards others, is a wonderful way to plant seeds of kindness, goodwill, wholesome seeds throughout towards ourselves and others. So, for example, as you're going through your day to day, just pay attention to the actions of the mind, to the actions of speech, the actions of the body. Again, not like, oh, what seeds am I planting? Not that kind of an attitude. Notice also the way you're holding these teachings. Hold them with curiosity. Hold them with delight. Hold them with awareness, to be more awake. The whole point of all these teachings is so that we become free and more awake to our humanity. So see all this with all your action seeds with curiosity, and maybe bring this reflection in with you. Oh yeah, I am subjected to the results of my action. Interesting, fascinating. This is a part of the lawful way things unfold. To be human, it's awe-inspiring. It's awe-inspiring. And just to say one last thing, that the this ideology, this cosmology that actually your actions matter. The at the time of the Buddha, there were many different philosophies. Some believed that your actions didn't matter, whatever you did didn't matter, etc., etc. So this really stands in contrast to many different philosophies in the world, and it makes sense. So I invite you to practice with this today, with this reflection. And one announcement I have, yesterday I asked if you would be interested in a community meeting on Friday after the teaching, which is tomorrow, so that we come together and discuss these 5 reflections. These are such precious, interesting teachings. So for us to come and discuss, how have you been affected, and learn from community wisdom. There's so much wisdom in this community, to really practice together in this way. And many people said they were interested. Thank you for expressing your interest, for either sending email to IMC or putting it on YouTube. So yes, so we will have the community meeting, and the information is already on the website, and we'll put the link also in the chat tomorrow. So yeah, may you be well, may you be safe, especially with everything that is going on in our world. And may we all wake up to the results of our actions, wholesome and otherwise, in this human life. We all co-created together. Take good care. Be well. Till tomorrow.